Because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise.
And she had to wrestle between decisions on what she needed to do. But all the time while she was going through, she said, I'm trusting God. She said, I'm trusting God. She said, I hear what they're saying, but I'm going to trust God. I'm going to do what I'm doing. She did what she needed to do based upon what the doctor said do, because God provided the doctors for us, and God can work through the doctors to do what he needs to do. And now here she is. She's all right. Everything is well. See, that's enough to excite you to want to tell somebody that I had cancer, but God has brought me through. Deacon Thomas got a son over in San Francisco. Said he was brain dead, wasn't moving, wasn't talking, been laying there all these years. But now he's moving around. Are y'all here with me? He called me and said, Reverend, I got to go to the hospital because they're getting ready to make a decision to pull the plug. He's still here. They ain't have to do nothing. He's moving now because God is working on his behalf. That's enough to be able to go. Just look, I got a hookup. You better holler if you hear me. Because I know a man is able to heal you. I know a man is able to deliver you. I know a man that'll give you joy when you're feeling down. I know a man and his name is. Is anybody in here know? I said, is there anybody in here that knows? Watch this. Says she's excited. Look at 28 and the 8 clause. The woman then left her water fountain. That's exciting. Are y'all here with me? Jesus met the need of her heart and her life. Look, she was an outcast from society. She had no friends because of her immoral lifestyle. But Jesus dealt with her sin and her shame. Are y'all here with me? Jesus will force you to look at yourself. That's why a lot of us don't want to get no better. Because we don't want to look at ourselves. See, the only way you're going to get the better, only way you're going to get delivered is you got to look at you and quit looking at everybody else. Jesus forces her to look at herself. How you know? Because he had a conversation with her. She tried to be churchy. She talking about she know the religious rituals. She know about Jacob's well and all of the forefathers and all of this. Jesus said, look, let's just cut through the chase. You've been sleeping around. He said, you've had 5 husbands and the one you got right now ain't yours. Oh, y'all don't believe me, y'all, when you get home, just read back. So you'll see it. He said, you got 5 husbands and the one you got ain't yours. Made her look at her situation. But because he made her look at her situation and then restored her, she got so excited, she forgot why she was there. Because what she was there wasn't important no more. Can I tell you something? Some of the stuff you've been toiling over ain't important. Some of the heartache you've suffered, it ain't important. You probably saying, Reverend, how come you're saying it ain't important? Because Jesus said it ain't important. All you got to do is turn from your wicked way. She turned from her wicked ways. And when she turned, everything in her life turned with it. I just said something here. When she turned from her wicked ways, everything else turned with it. You got some junk still in your life and it ain't turning, maybe because you ain't turning. Are y'all here with me? See, you can turn on your own and turn around and it'll still be right there. But when you turn it over to the Lord and you tell the Lord, I want this thing gone, and you start turning and turning in his will, he'll she's excited. But because she's excited, the last thing, she can't keep it to herself. Yeah, look at the B clause of verse 28. B clause says, and went away into the city, and saith to the men, come see a man. Did y'all see that? Wait. She can face everybody now. See, because when the Lord does a change in your life, you can face anybody. Those who would talk about you, those who have misused you, you can face them. See, because we have to understand something. She was being misused on both levels. Misused on her verbally. The men was misusing her physically.
Yes, sir.
Nobody gonna help me here.
Yes, sir.
Nobody gonna help me here. It's a dog that knows you ought not be just messing over a woman like that. Yeah, I said it. A low down dog. Fooling around, messing over a woman like that. See, young folk, can I tell these young men something? Yo, I live here every now. Look, don't you build a relationship with a woman based upon how she looks.
All right.
Because just because she look fine, don't mean she's stable. Are y'all here with me? Whole lot of fellas done got messed up because of looks. Because HIV/AIDS ain't got a face. 36. Commodore says a brick house. But that brick house can be carried. And don't look like it because you looking at the you going to the restroom talking about why it's burning. Because you based your decision what was on the outside. No matter what they look like, you ought not be touching them no way. Are you here with me? Women, you quit basing what your decision on your needs.
Come on, Ram.
I got a light bill, I got a gas bill, phone bill, I got car note, I got rent. He got a good job. He working overtime. He gonna help me pay some of these bills, child. I ain't looking at look. I'm looking at what they can do with me. And child, I'm gonna give him for something. That's a good man. And then you get him and bring him in here from that point. He kicking your butt day and night. You sleeping on 1 hour. Because he kicking your butt. Because you had a gas bill and an electric bill and a light bill. If you want to find out if he's a good man, you find out if he got a daddy in the house. Somebody probably said, that sounds so severe. Why find out if he got a daddy in the house? First of all, it takes a man to raise a man. Pastor Gilmore and I, you know Pastor Gilmore, Pastor Leggett and myself, we tight. And Pastor Gilmore Pastor Leggett had a situation because of his relationship with his dad. And this is nothing that I'm exposing on him because he talks about this thing publicly. And me, Gilmore and I said, man, you ought not do that. Man, you need to let that thing go. And some of his behavior is different than ours. And we were in Philadelphia. And we were going to play golf.